The wealthiest royal families of Europe. Europe is known for its rich heritage, especially when it comes to the royal families of different European nations. Aside from their noble roots, European royal families are also known for their wealth and are respected around the world. In this video, we'll take a look at 10 European royal families that are actually wealthier than people may think. While royal families don't have the ruling power they once had in the world today, they are still relevant to their countries and play an important role in their nation's history. Hi, and welcome back to another video of Finance Sense, where we cover all the latest trends in the financial markets and the economy. Before we start, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to stay updated with our videos. Now, let's get to the video proper. Number 10. Spain. The Spanish royal family, or the Royal House of Bourbon, founded over 750 years ago, oversaw Spain's rise to glory and riches throughout its golden age. The present Spanish royal family is made up of King Felipe VI of the House of Bourbon, Queen Letizia, and their two daughters, Leonor and Infanta. In addition to exercising political authority, the monarch also has economic influence over the nation, as shown by his wealth. Recent sources have indicated that the king has $2.8 million in a check-in savings account. Meanwhile, the king and his family reside at Madrid Royal Palace, which is estimated to be worth $250 million. Moreover, the king has an estimated net worth of $3 million, and aside from his family's net worth of over $10 million, he also has a rare collection of art and antiques worth $325,000. Additionally, the Spanish government pays $8.4 million to this royal family, of which the royal family spends approximately 3.8 million euros on staff and 2.7 million euros on goods and services annually. Number 9. Belgium. The Royal House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha rule over this country. It was established in 1826, approximately 2 centuries ago. Following his father's abdication, King Philippe succeeded to the throne in 2013. The current members of this house's royal family are King Philippe, Queen Matilda, and 4 of the Queen's children, including Crown Princess Elizabeth. Meanwhile, the 6.2-acre Palace of Laeken is the royal family's official residence and is believed to be worth over $180 million. Furthermore, the king has an estimated net worth of $14 million amassed from his many business ventures and receives an annual allowance of up to $1.3 million from the government. The entire royal family's annual budget is $4.1 million, which will be used to pay for everyday expenses and maintain the royal life. The royal family's overall net worth is said to be greater than $18 million. Number 8. Denmark. This country in Northern Europe is governed by one of the world's oldest monarchies. Nearly 2 centuries ago in 1825, the House of Luxembourg was founded, and this Danish royal house has historically been headed not by a king but rather by a queen, Margrethe II. After her father passed away on January 14, 1972, Margrethe II took over. On the other hand, there are 13 main members of the Danish royal family: the queen, her 2 crown princes, Friedrich Christian and Joachim Christian, and their family. This Danish family owns not 1, not 2, but 8 separate grand palaces, according to the season. The 2 with the highest value are the Amalienborg Palace, worth $50 million, and the Christianborg Palace, which is worth $43 million. In addition, the Danish royal family receives an extra $11 million annually from the government to cover its direct expenses, most of which goes toward paying its staff and preserving its royal assets. The Queen's wealth is estimated at $40 million, of which $12 million comes from the government as an allowance. The family's net worth is currently $60 million. Number 7. Norway. The Royal House of Luxembourg presides over this nation. It first assumed control in Norway in 1825 and has since ruled the country. But in the modern world, this monarchy's authority has diminished. On the other hand, the current king of the house is Harald V, who became king in 1991 following the passing of his father, Olav V. While the present royal family's influence in the country's politics is primarily ceremonial and cosmetic, the king and his family maintain a substantial economic influence residence there. The Norwegian royal family has a number of properties around the nation that are worth several $1,000,000. These assets include Tif's Garden in Trondheim, Gammelhogen and Bergen, Lidl and Stavanger, the Bido Royal Estate, and the Royal Palace of Oslo. Moreover, the Norwegian government contributes $8 million to the king's net worth, bringing the total amount to $30 million. A total of $48.7 million annually comes from government funds to support the Norwegian royal family in their official duties. Together with his wife, Queen Sonja, and their children, Crown Princess Mette Marie and Crown Prince Haakon, the royal family of Norway has a net worth of $50 million. Number 6. Sweden. The House of Bernadotte is the Swedish royal house. Since its establishment in 1818, it has played a key role in the growth of the country. Carl XVI Gustaf is the reigning monarch of Sweden and the current head of the Swedish royal family. In 1973, upon the death of his grandfather, he inherited the throne and became king. Currently, there are 5 members of the Swedish royal family: King Carl XVI Gustaf, Queen Sylvia, Prince Carl Philip, Prince Daniel, and Crown Princess Victoria. Meanwhile, the royal palace in Stockholm, where the Swedish royal family resides, is estimated to be worth over $200 million. The king is estimated to have a net worth of $70 million, of which $15 million comes directly from the government. In addition, the Swedish government contributes $7 million annually to cover the costs of the royal family's housing and travel expenses. It is believed that the large estates and hotels located all throughout the nation that the king and his family inherited are worth more than $54 million, and combined, this royal family earns $75 million. Number 5. Netherlands. The House of Orange-Nassau is the royal house of the Netherlands. This house was established by William the Silent in 1544, making it 478 years old. It is presently headed by Willem Alexander Claus George Ferdinand, who came to the throne in 2013 and is now known as the King of the Netherlands. The royal family comprises 6 members: the king, his mother Beatrix, his wife Queen Maxima, and their 3 lovely daughters. King Willem has a net worth of $48 million, whereas former Queen Beatrix has a net worth of $100 million. On the other hand, the Wheaton Bosch Palace is home to the royal family and is worth over $12 million. Furthermore, the king currently has 2 palaces, each valued at several $million. The government provides the royal family $48 million annually to help them fulfill their royal duties. However, state visits and palace maintenance are not covered by government allowance. All these things add to the family's total net worth of more than $200 million. Number 4. Monaco. The 862-year-old royal house, known as the House of Grimaldi, has ruled this European nation. This house has been around since it was founded in the year 1160. Albert Alexander Louis Pierre Grimaldi, also known as Prince Albert II, serves as the head of this royal house at the moment. Despite the fact that the role is mainly symbolic, he assumed the role of head of state in 2005 when his father got severely ill. Moreover, this family is mainly made up of 6 people: the prince, his wife Charlene Wittstock, and their 4 kids. On the other hand, the family owns billions of dollars worth of properties, such as the $75 million Prince's Palace in Monaco and various private estates around the nation. Prince Albert II's fortune is in part due to the success of his business, Société des Bains de Mer de Monaco. It manages a number of casinos and other entertainment facilities around the nation. In addition, the Monaco government contributes to the royal family's fortune. The royal family receives an annual pay of about $54.5 million for their expenses and official responsibilities. Lastly, the Monaco royal family has a combined net worth of roughly $1.25 billion. Number 3. Liechtenstein. The House of Liechtenstein, the monarchs of this great nation, inspired the country's name, and this royal family was established in 1605. Hans Adams II is the current head of the 600-year-old family. He is Liechtenstein's reigning prince and has a $5.2 billion net worth. Furthermore, the key members of the Liechtenstein royal family are Hans Adams II, Prince Alois and his wife Princess Sophie, and their 4 children. The prince and his family live in the Vaduz Castle, which costs $150 million, while the prince alone has an estimated net worth of $6 million. This is the amount he makes from executing various formal responsibilities in his many side businesses. This royal family has a net worth of over $6 billion, and among its multiple assets, the family owns hundreds of acres of land in London and Scotland worth $12.9 billion. In addition, this royal family makes millions of dollars through their hotels, huge multi-million-dollar companies, and private investments. Number 2. Luxembourg. The Grand Ducal family of Luxembourg has been in charge of this nation in northwestern Europe since 1815. The present Luxembourg family may not have much political influence, but they are undoubtedly a significant economic force in the country. This royal family is made up of 7 main members, including 5 princes and princesses, Grand Duchess Maria Theresa, and the royal family's head, Henri Albert Gabriel Felix Marie Guillaume. He is both the Grand Duke of Luxembourg and the head of the Luxembourg Army and has a net worth estimated to be $4 billion. The Duke amassed this fortune through his numerous offshore investments, hotels he operates within the nation, and inherited land assets. Although the Grand Duke does not get paid, the Luxembourg government does provide the Grand Ducal family an annual allowance of $12 million. The Duke and his family reside in a bird castle worth $50 million and have a combined net worth of $7.25 billion. Finally, number 1, we have the United Kingdom, which has been at the pinnacle of opulence and riches in Europe. The Royal House of Windsor has been the monarch who has presided over this country since its inception. It was established in the 9th century or around 1209 years ago. In contrast to other royal families, the primary members of this royal family, who are Crown Prince William, Crown Princess Kate, Prince Harry and his wife Princess Meghan, as well as King Charles III, are incredibly well known across the world and each has their own fan base. The king resides in Clarence House, which costs $72 million. In addition, he is the owner of Buckingham Palace and the Palace of Holyrood. The royal family's extensive list of assets is beyond comprehension. The family also owns 106,000 hectares of property spread across the UK, as well as a few hotels in London, in addition to millions of dollars worth of jewels and an art collection. All of these are estimated to cost more than $19 billion. King Charles III has a personal net worth of $600 million, and the royal family as a whole has a net worth of $28 billion, making them the wealthiest royal family in Europe. It appears that we have reached the end of this video. Thank you for watching this far. Please subscribe and give a like if you enjoyed this video and comment your thoughts below. This is Finance Sense, helping you keep up with all the latest trends in the financial markets and the economy. See you next time.